You know what? It's a good job I've got coffee alongside me. I think I might need it especially. I don't know. I think it's the fact that it's the morning as well. Because I read the title for this episode and I thought it said Morning of the Mindstone. Not Morning of the Mindstorm, where it's properly titled. I have no idea where I got any confused with RM, but here we are. Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and today we're going to be reacting to Iron Fist episode 7 of season 2, which is called Morning of the Mindstorm. So, yeah, we had a very, very fun episode last time out. It wasn't fun for Danny having his leg broken with the power of double Iron Fists, it seems. But, yeah, Danny tried to, negotiate this peacefully, say, hey, things would be a lot easier if, villains turned themselves in. Well, villains in my eyes. Of course, Davos is still in this belief that he is trying to do good and is delivering justice by wielding the Iron Fist. But yeah, there are some very, very dark areas that Davos is crossing, especially murder, which Danny is straying away from. But yeah, like I said, there's some, really, really concerning areas. Danny even made it clear that he's just another faction in this war. Like, he's not being the cure, he's adding fuel to the fire, pouring salt on the wound. You get the idea. So, yeah, it's not looking too good for Danny after having his leg broken, and the fact that Mary, cause it wasn't Walker anymore, but Mary couldn't call for him to be helped, of course. I'm also keeping in mind, Ward and Joy. I'm shipping siblings now. That's not good, Liam. No, but I'm keeping them to mind as well because, Joy is like, I will never see you again, basically. And I have made it clear that I do think that there could be red flags for the Meachams, but we'll just have to wait and see because there's going to be that feeling of guilt, and I'm not liking Ward's chances for some reason. I think it's all to do with the fact that Joy is not willing to, let bygones be bygones or whatever, and, she's going to probably go into season 3 with a lot of guilt on her mind, being in a complete rut like Ward is at the minute, but Ward is trying to make amends, whereas Joy is shutting him away, whereas Joy would only feel guilt for not accepting her brother. So yeah, I'm just keeping that to mind because we're coming to the end of Iron Fist Season 2, which has been absolutely fantastic. I already think that this season has been way better than Season 1, and I'm really loving a lot of stuff that is being thrown into this season. From Alice Eve, who's just tremendous in every episode, to Davos' story. Everything is just being superb at the minute. But yeah, we're going on to episode 7, Morning of the Mindstorm. This is episode 7 of Iron Fist. Let's go. It's a superbly jolly song for someone who's just been injured. Like a hero that's been injured, should I say. It's a bit upbeat, sad, but upbeat. He's going to work, and Davos is just standing back and saying, oh, he's just doing it. So. Oh, shh. Oh, here we go. Kids.
Yo, we good, man?
Okay. Just spooked.
I can show you another way.
Oh, he's gonna recruit them.
I want to offer you all an opportunity.
No, don't. BB, don't!
This city, it's failed you. You see, I come from a place where you're considered the most precious
first the list, now this city has failed you. Come on. We're getting the Arrow vibes again.
Rental agreements, furniture. Sometimes they would pay in money, but other times they would pay with possessions. So I think that could be that box.
It means it's a debt thing.
Heirloom for passage into this country.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's good to see you back in action.
Back in action?
I was gonna say, you...
Look, your leg is still attached to your body.
Oh, man.
I
idea of the cops hunting him down, killing him.
It's just so shitty to think of, isn't
After
it?
everything he's done, I still want to find a way to reach out to him, heal him.
You want to see the good in people.
And there is good in Davos. Believe me.
Even if they are doing shitty actions. I love this from Danny. Oh, dearie. I mean, you have to remember this is his old demons.
Keep me company.
Hey, wait. Stay a while. Stay a while. I won't get you Shirley Temple.
No.
Hey, I'm buying.
Hey, buddy. Let the lady go.
Where are you going?
Same place you should go. A meeting.
Let it be, man.
Screw you.
Oh, yeah, that's shit. Oh my God, Ward.
You had enough?
Apparently not. Those two guys in the background are just like, so, this is, something?
How about now?
Just stay down, Ward. Just stay.
Good choice.
But I do feel so bad for him.
Take your pestilence elsewhere.
No.
Oh my God! There's the fist. Oh shit!
Trying to cop a fix, bro.
You let this poison control you.
Oh my goodness.
They're not even triad.
No, but they're still criminals. Oh my God. Oh!
Person just being around him, you can feel the the good vibes.
I don't think we're gonna be able to fix this one. I did something pretty awful to him.
I've only just met you, but you do not seem like the kind of person who would hurt somebody. At least not consciously.
Yeah, well, I guess there's a few sides to everyone, though, right?
Ooh, how she says that with relevancy.
Danny about Walker.
Oh, shh, Mary. Oh, damn. Yes. Man, this is really, really, I don't know, investing of a, seeing Mary in that struggle, like in that area. Oh man. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. She's gonna brace to walk herself now. Oh man. Jesus. I'm absolutely, in love with Alice Eve's character. Every scene she's just like, let's go.
This isn't metaphorical.
No. It's a warning.
Oh, lovely. We love warnings.
The transfer is a powerful and complex process, just like the spirit of the dragon itself. If mishandled, it could mean death for all parties involved.
Oh shit!
More good news.
So,
When I got the call,
if we're gonna
about
do
that
this,
thing,
let's
I
do
never
it
thought I'd be a part of.
greatly,
Keeping
okay?
the
Nicely,
dragon.
precisely.
What?
To be stopped.
Are you sure that's what this is? Or is this about the fist? I can tell you want it back. You need it back. You can't help
It's
yourself.
not just about
The idea of teaching overwhelms you, Colleen?
not just
Fine,
about
I get it. It's scary.
wanting it back. It's stopping
Then why did you close
Davos
this
from
place
causing
down?
more catastrophe.
Screw you, Danny. Screw you. You don't get to make the decision on your own to turn this place into a dojo again. Is my place just as much as it is yours?
It's ours.
Well, act that way.
Ouch.
Which wouldn't be so bad if you hadn't gotten me pregnant. I've been with child. His child.
Oh shit!
6 weeks, 3 days, and 14 hours.
Oh.
I'm barely keeping my head above water, but a baby. And its father
This
is
is
not
good.
just like me.
remember all the times that you have protected me. Back in Green Bay.
Oh.
In Sokovia.
Age of
You got us
Ultron.
out of that hole, so thank you for that.
Ooh.
If, when I wake up, I'm in Arizona, then so be it.
Nice.
But I hope that you choose another way.
Oh wow, I just love this. Such a powerful, it's powerful how she's talking to Walker, trusting her. Play video. Oh, nice. That's actually really, really beautiful. I love that.
Somehow this is exactly
Two
how
sides of Typhoid Mary.
Necessary sacrifice.
What'd you do with
See,
the
this is
gold
what
you
I'm
got
talking.
from her?
Oh,
It's worth a lot of money.
it makes
I'm thinking if I
sense.
sell it back to the auction house at a discount, I can fix a broken friendship.
I need to keep it close, Joy. It's crucial in the transference.
She's using him. She's using him.
So glad you're here.
These
Wow.
are my children. So desperate to train. Imagine if this was the war zone, like you had in the neighbours. It would be like, keep the banging down. Oh, he used his injured leg. Danny, what the hell were you thinking?
I closed the dojo because I couldn't be a part of sending anyone else to their grave.
I'm not gonna die.
You don't know that.
Oh, but
You and Davos trained
damn,
together.
that's a
You
deep
never taught
confession.
anyone. What comes from that is on me.
Yeah, that's why she
If
doesn't
I do
want.
this, everything changes between us. I'll have to separate myself emotionally from this. From you.
What? Oh.
You may not. Get up.
Oh wow. Training's becoming a huge aspect in this. Davos training the kids. Colleen training Danny. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be cool.
Again.
Just guard your legs.
Yes. Sensei.
It was more like I guess, would you say a filler episode, I guess, maybe? I mean, there's not much Danny can do, broken leg and all, but I mean, there's still a lot of development going on, you know, with other characters and, you know, certain situations that's going on, like Joy, betraying Davos, but, you know, she's not in the process of stabbing him in the back yet, she's just partnering up with him so that she can get the bowl. So that was a nice little welcome surprise. For now, Davos completely trusts her, but it just reignites my theory that someone's it's looking like it's gonna swing back to Joy in terms of who's gonna die out of Ward and Joy, because I'm still adamant on the fact that someone's going to die, and, you know, things won't be fully solidified in the whole patching things up phase between, the siblings, so, yeah, that's reignited huge time with the fact that, you know, Joy is siding with Davos, as Davos is trading BB and the gang, so it's like, oh no. Which I found a really, really great, I was wondering, like, are they going to play even more of a further involvement than, you know, just being there with the whole triad war going on, and it seems like they are, with, Davos helping, them out to, basically have a better life. But yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see where things go. I really, really loved, a lot of the Davos scenes, especially when he confronted those three, guys in the park, in the alleyway. Yeah, alleyway. Like I said though, I want to root for it, but it's the killing and his warped mind. He thinks this is a better world, like what he's doing, but God damn it, Davos. God damn it. Yeah, it was just really, really fascinating to see, Davos go to this go to this level to strengthen himself, should I say. Because he knows, he's not stupid. He knows Danny's going to get the fist. Or is it going to be fists? Is Danny going to, I'm wondering what, differentiates Davos to Danny in terms of, Danny is only able to use one fist and Davos can use two. So, cause I want to see, it would be really, really awesome to see Danny with two fists, but, I don't know. It's going to be very, very interesting to see, the lengths, Davos will go with his, new armada, I guess. But, he just continues to be a fascinating, opposition this season, throughout the episodes. Like, he's, gone from getting the fist, to breaking Danny's leg, and using double fists, to hiring an army. Yeah, it's not lacking his, the story is not lacking in terms of, watching Davos. So I'm really, really, looking forward to seeing how these next, few episodes do conclude with his story. I mean, obviously the transference will probably go back into Danny, unless, Davos just definitely becomes, like, the Iron Fist eternally. But, it's more of a darker path where he ends up killing, so, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was a really, it's actually funny though, cause I'm making our references, like with the list and this city has failed you kind of shit. You go back and you say it's a bit shitty, but then again, Oliver does it. Like, Oliver, does kill as well, so. But I guess with Davos's direction, it's a bit more of a selfish, like he's trying to replace the Hand with criminals of New York, considering he can't really defend Kung Lung, can he? So, he is finding a replacement, and it's a bit of especially with the way he got the Iron Fist, it's a bit of a shitty way. Like, it's not like he accepted the fact that Danny refused him. He was just like, okay, well, we'll take it by force. So, yeah. I think there's that bit more hostility. I don't know if it's the killing part, so, cause it would be hypocritical to root for Oliver, but, there's Davos killing people and it's like, well, fuck him. I think it's the selfishness in Davos's actions. Speaking of selfishness, though, because I was going to get to this point as well. Danny, it was really, really poopy to see, Danny and Colleen, just have a bit of a struggle. And you can see why. I mean, in Colleen's, I think from Colleen, you've just heard Danny to basically say, disregard your feelings and make me better, so we can, deal with Davos. And, I mean, you can see where Danny is trying to get at, like, he wants to, be better against Davos, but this is not a scratch for, that's going to heal up quickly for Colleen. This is a really, really heavy wound that she's got to live with, her teachings, everything. And the fact that, she, is worried a lot. Like, she's worried a lot especially now that Danny is more vulnerable, now the fact that he hasn't got the Iron Fist. But yeah, I mean, her past does sting a lot, and I wouldn't care, I felt there was a really, really powerful scene between her and Colleen earlier in the episode where he was saying about, I want to help Davos. I want Davos to see the light. And Colleen's like, oh, you do see the good in people. I thought that was a really, really good scene, but then Daddy's just takes a bit of a nosedive and it's like, ugh. But I mean, you can understand a bit, but the only, Danny was going to train anyways. But I don't think there was a choice for Colleen. Like, Colleen was stuck between a rock and a hard place, especially when, Danny was like, fine, I'll do it myself, and then he just injures his leg, and it's like, well, I've got to help him out before he just, decides to fuck it up entirely, so, yeah. Ward as well is going to become a father, so that's, oh boy. I'm saying that because, of course, there is mixed feelings between him and that, sponsored person. Like, it's just, yeah, it's just really, really poopy at the situation, regarding the fact that both of them are addicts and, you know, Ward is hit back on the drink again, which is not really, you know, boosting any morale whatsoever. It's just returning to his demons after the whole kerfuffle with Joy, and then Danny breaks his leg, so it's taking a huge toll on Ward. And, I mean, it's not like Ward is being selfish at all. I mean, some people could say that, maybe, but I mean, this is a past demon he's had to live with. We know that. And just everyone's just absolutely punching him in the head. Like, like Joy, especially with that whole, I don't want to hear from you again thing. It's just really, it's crushing his world. And, you know, I think with his past, he's got to find an escape, something to ease the mind. And, you know, drinking does help with that, and, you know, you do feel a bit for Ward. But now I think he's going to have to brush up some things and, you know, think with a more level head. I'm going to become a father, so we're going to sort this out. And I do have a feeling that, you know, now that Joy is now, you know, now that those red flags are waving higher for Joy, Joy's gonna die, the baby's born, it's a girl, call her Joy. So, yeah, I have a feeling that might happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. But, you know, like I said, I feel so bad for Ward at this point. But yeah, it was just, really, really good stuff. A bit shaky from Danny's, you know, attitude towards the end, but, I mean, it was always gonna go in that direction, I feel anyways, because he's got to find a way, without the fist, to bring Davos down at some capacity. And, you know, he was wanting to rely on Colleen. It does sting for Colleen so much. But I think it's the way he acted. I think that's the thing that's, you know, irking me, if anything, so yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really fun episode. Like I said, it was a lot light on the action, but we saw a lot of development from Davos, recruiting, BB and the gang, Misty as well, getting to work, you know, finding out, going to, Mika, and, yeah, it was just really, really good. I just love some of the interactions with Misty as well. It's a bit shitty that, you know, the police are not going to help her out, so she's going to have to basically be one-woman police, since, you know, it's basically let the Triad War claim lives. So, yeah, it's a bit poopy that, you know, Misty's got to get a handle on this to stop Davos because the police are not going to help, but hey. But yeah, I mean, Misty's gonna I think Misty's gonna do good, because Misty's a complete badass and you just love her anyway, so. But yeah, I just hit my hand off the box, it's not nice. But yeah, that was Iron Fist episode number 7. Also, Mary, I'm dying because I've got the, chesty cough. Mary, I forgot about her. How could you forget about the best thing on this show? Anywho, yes, really, really great stuff to see her recording the message for Walker as well. I thought that was I think all of the scenes were really, really good, especially seeing her in Sokovia as well, it seems. I think it was Sokovia. It seems to, I don't know, it might seem to imply it, considering how Sokovia is pretty important in the Marvel Universe. But yeah, I think all of the scenes were shot really, really beautifully. And I really loved her, you know, recording she left for Walker. I'll be very, very interested to see how Walker handles that. Come on, Liam. I'm dying. I've got a really, really shitty throat at the minute, so I'm gonna try and wrap this up. But yeah, Walker's scenes continuing to be impressive stuff, especially with her chat to Joy when she was Mary. So I really, really enjoyed Mary's contribution in this episode. But yeah, it was a really, really fantastic episode of Iron Fist. Loved it, and can't wait to see what happens next. Now that Colleen is going ruthless, in training Danny, no holds barred. Yeah. So, it will be very, very great to see how, Danny, takes the fight to Davos once, he gets a better handle on his leg, I guess. Cause I think he's got that little thing that speeds up the healing process from like, it's a device thingy, which is really, really interesting. But, yeah. Well, I also was going to comment. Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how Joy is able to procure the, bowl, because that's her intention. She's not really, from what I gather, she's not siding with Davos, Davos is the best, way purely. It's just as a means to get the bowl. So, yeah. But, red flags. She's dead. She's gonna die, surely. Yeah, like I said, interesting episode of Iron Fist, and I really, really can't wait to see what happens next. So, until then, I will see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!